What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're going back to Babymetal. Yes, indeed. Babymetal Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from, well, there's actually only one person that made this an official request. There were a lot of people that suggested the song. A lot of people made the suggestion, but only one person made this an official request. So that honor goes to Sean. And not only did Sean request it, but this is also Sean's prioritized request for the month of May for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Sean. Hope you enjoy the show. And everybody else that suggested it, go ahead and insert your name in there as well. And make sure you thank Sean, because not only did he make this an official request, he prioritized it. So y'all make sure you thank Sean for this. By the way, that's spelled S-H-A-W-N, not S-E-A-N. That's not it. It's spelled S-H-A-W-N. So in the comments, if you guys are going to thank him, make sure you spell his name right. Anyway, he wanted to see me react to the song by Babymetal, and I hope I pronounced this right. It's called Ijime Zettai. I hope I pronounced that right. Basically, that translates to bullying, no good, absolutely. Now, have I heard the song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I have not heard this song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. From what I understand, the song has a message, and it's a message I am 100% in favor of, and that is anti-bullying. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to go on record right now, and I'm going to say I'm 100% on board with the song already. I haven't even pushed the start button, and I'm already on board with that message. I am all in favor of that message. Bullying has got to stop. It has absolutely no purpose, no point in our society. All it does is cause harm. And I'm sorry, I cannot get behind that. I just can't. So that is why I am already in favor of this song. I am 100% behind it. And the anti-bullying message, yes. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest here, guys. Bullying, I am 100% against. So I am looking forward to this. I really am. Now, as far as the source of the video, it's not from YouTube. It's actually from dailymotion.com. This is the link that Sean gave me. So we're going to use his link. He was the one who made the request. We're going to use his link. So it was not coming off YouTube, thank God. Hopefully it won't get blocked. We'll see. This was posted by a poster on Dailymotion called Babymetal Vids. And unfortunately, I don't have a number of views because it's a private video. So I don't know if the videos, based on the number of views, I don't know if it's going to get us there or not. I could not tell you. I have no idea. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will not be down in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. This is because this is a private video. So I was given permission to use the video for the purpose of this reaction, but that's it. I was not given permission to share the video or the link. So, but here's the deal: if the uploader contacts me and says, by all means, feel free to share the link, then I will add the link to the description later. But that's only going to come with permission from the original poster. Other than that, I think we're ready to get started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tokyo Dome, Black Knight Part 2. So this is the second half of their Black Knight show in the Tokyo Dome. Right, I think I remember Sean telling me that. So Sean gave me start times and stop times. I'm supposed to start here, and I was supposed to end at 41:20. So, I mean, he said I'd be able to figure it out, but he still gave me exact times, which I always appreciate. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Why do people hurt each other? Who do they hurt them for? More than ever, I do not want to see you cry anymore. So, let's stand together. In a dream, the fox god taught us. Every one of us may be small in existence. But if we link our hearts together, we'll become the one in great numbers in unity. In that moment, our hearts are linked. Our metal spirit, glowing crimson red, the impossible becomes possible.
Yep. Liking the message. Absolutely liking the message.
Our hearts are linked. Our metal spirit, glowing crimson red, the impossible becomes possible. There's nothing more left to fear. You can be brave and move forward. In a dream, the fox god taught us. A new legend will come our way. In a dream, the metal god taught us. Wall of death. If you show true courage, we can change the world. No more boring forever.
Amen to that. Good Lord. I'm already behind it. I'm already behind it. The message is clear. I am absolutely in favor of that. The wall of death message. Listen, in order to get into a wall of death, you got to either be, truly courageous or a little bit nuts. Maybe both. Anyway, I'm behind the message 100%. I am all in favor of that. Let's see where we're going to go from here. Is that the clap? That's the crowd clapping? Swell. Good swell. Okay. Wow. Look at that stage setup. Okay, I haven't seen this. Good Lord. Looks like 3 coffins, like elongated coffins. I don't remember this from the other video. Maybe I saw a different, maybe I'm thinking of a different show, thinking of a different concert. But there's round stages there. I'm a little confused. Dang. Look at the production. Look at the flame pots everywhere. My goodness. This is a production. Dear Lord. And the riff. It started out so pretty. That piano, Sue singing along with that nice swell at the end. And then we go into this 16th note chunky rhythmic pattern on the guitar. Holy cow. A lot happening. I'm getting serious, like, Road to Resistance vibes from this. Epic guitar line, harmonized guitar line, right out the gun. It is fast, powerful, strong. Jeez, I'm seriously getting Road to Resistance vibes from this. Those fish harmonics, man. There is so much going on. Oh my God, the drummer, that double kick, the whole time. Dear Lord. Whoo. God dang. The crowd interaction with the call and response from the crowd. See, I'm scared to go to one of their shows. I am, because I feel like I'm going to be that one guy that's going to be in the crowd that doesn't know what to do. And everyone else is going to do the stuff. I'm going to look around like, oh, I missed it. And then I'm going to get all the looks like, what are you doing here? You're not one of us.
I'm 100% stupid.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I want to be. I gotta learn how to do all this stuff. I gotta go to a lot of shows and learn my parts.
And knowing is half the battle.
Give me a script. I'm not good at improv. Wow. I mean, God, it just... The guitar riffs are so tight with each other and with the drummer. Dear Lord, I mean, it's... All the instruments, the whole comedy band is extremely tight. I mean, that's not a surprise. I've seen that from them before in other songs, but in this song in particular, man, there's a lot happening from a subdivision standpoint in particular, and they're all just right on top of it. Whew. It's good, man. I'm digging this. I still am getting Road to Resistance vibes. Is this from the same album that Road to Resistance was on? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I'm getting those vibes. Definitely getting those vibes. Anyway, let's keep going. Go back up a little bit more. Everywhere, pyro everywhere, but staggered. I love it when they chime in. I don't know why, but something about that just feels good. Like, and they're not even really singing. It's more of a spoken word, but it goes well with what Sue's doing. Like, Sue Metal's vocals, very much singing. I mean, she's definitely doing a singing style, melodic line style. But Yui and Moa are doing more of that spoken word, like on the response. And it fits. It absolutely works. It's working well for them. It feels good. I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm buying it. I'm absolutely buying it. I'm buying it by the crate, by the pallet. I'm buying it. Anyway, let's keep going here. I know it's not really good, you know. Breakdown. Nice. Nice breakdown. Really nice breakdown. Sounds like we got a guitar solo coming, so I gotta back it up a little bit. The coming together in unity, that's nice. It's always a good thing to do. Especially with a message like this, you know, stand together against bullying. Here they are, coming together. Good symbolism, good visual. Couldn't help but notice that when the band came down, everybody came down for this breakdown. Lighting change, no more fire. Flame pots are all taking a rest right now. Lighting went to a darker hue. Production on point, on point. And from what I understand, this is early, like in their existence as a band. So that's always good to see. Means they got good people working with them, knowledgeable people who really understand how to get the most out of a live performance from a production standpoint. So good on them. Let's keep going. Let's hear this guitar solo. I think it's a guitar solo. I could be wrong, but sounds like it. The sweep picking. Dear Lord. Oh, man. Whew, that was good. As a matter of fact, it was so good, I want to go back and I want to hear it again. No! No! I don't care! Hey! It's my show! If I want to go back, we're going to go back. Look. That solo was fantastic. Nope. Harmonizing. There we go. They switched off. Nice. Woo! Oh, you know when she does her little vocal things like that, that little call to action, that little emphasis right at the end of the phrase, you know things are about to turn up. I remember when she did that in Road to Resistance, man. Things got intense. That was nice. I can't wait to see where this is gonna go. Oh boy. All white. Key change? Key change or just a shift? It might just be a shift. Might just be a modulation. Hold on. It may just be a shift. I don't know if it's a key change. Hold on. One more time. One more time. It is a key change. It is a key change. Okay. Oh yeah, those pit harmonics. Woo! Oh yes. Wait a minute. Are they? Okay, I saw those 3 extended coffins. Are they gonna go down and do this on every single one? Please tell me they are. Please, please, please. I know it's... Listen, I know that's going to take a long time to do, but... God, please tell me they're actually going to do that. Are they really? Oh, please tell me they're gonna. Come on, go down there, go down there, go down there. Yes! Ah! Oh! Stop, 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 stop. I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry, but I love this. I love seeing bands that take the time to go around and show appreciation to every single person in the crowd. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love it when, and the thing is, you don't see it often. You don't. It's so sad that most bands are having this inflated ego opinion of, we're here for you to worship, you know, worship us, you know, we don't care if you come or not, we're here, and if you come, that's great, if not, we don't care. You know, and that's just so wrong. It's the wrong mentality. You have a mentality like these girls where they're going to go, I'm hoping they go to all three. They've already gone to one, they're going down two. My guess is they're going to go down three. I wasn't sure they were going to do all three until when they just did the first one. I was like, because look, you could go down one, the middle one, or whatever's depicted to be front of house, and you go on that one, and you could call it a day, you know? But they're taking the time and the effort and the energy to go down all three, hopefully. They're going down a second one. My guess is if they're going down two, they might as well just do the third. So my guess is they're going to do all three. You don't see bands do that. You just don't. And that is a travesty, in my opinion. Absolute travesty. They're taking their time. They're not in any hurry. They're not gonna race through this. They're gonna take their time and show appreciation and wave to every single person in the crowd. This is how you earn your fans. This is how you earn your fan base, is through real, genuine, honest appreciation. And they're doing it. They're doing it. They could be rushing through this. They could just be walking back now. They could, but they're not. While they're moving back, they are still taking the time to interact with the crowd. How can you not love this? How can you not appreciate this? Now prove me right and go down the third one. Yes, I have a feeling they're going. I have a feeling they're going down it. Yes, they are. That poor drummer. Still going. Ah! And she did anyway! And even the band's getting into it. Look! Even the band's moving around. Even the band is moving around and interacting with the crowd. They're having fun, man. Come on. How can you not love this? How can you not love this? Everybody's getting their time to shine, and they're hitting every single point in the crowd. Why don't more bands take this kind of time and take this kind of effort? I will never know. And there's his instrument. Taking the Hendrix approach, sure. Oh my gosh, are they way at the top? They are up at the top. Oh my god. Oh, an elevator. Okay, it's a lift. I got it. Wow. God, the production is ridiculous. I love it. Don't get me wrong. God. Their production is insane. Absolutely insane. And like I said, if I'm not mistaken, this was in the infancy of them as a band, and they're putting this kind of, their record company is putting this kind of financial backing into this kind of a production at this early in the stage of their career. God, I wonder what their live shows look like now. I could only, oh man, I don't even want to think about it. That would be terrifying. They probably have the entire venue rigged. Anyway, zip lines and stuff. I don't know, but I can only imagine. Good Lord. Let's keep going. A giant gong. That gong is huge. Oh, this is a trigger. Nice. I was told to stop like 19 seconds ago. Couldn't help it. Wow. Wow. Well, I see why Sean wanted me to watch this. I definitely do. Oh, man. Whoo! That ending. So much to take in with this. My goodness. Let me think about this. Oh, God. I don't even know how I'm going to score this. Let me think about this. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Babymetal with Ijime Dame Zettai. I hope I am pronouncing that right. Translation to bullying, no good, absolutely. And I 100% agree with that. This was a request from Sean. And this was actually Sean's prioritized request for the month of May for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Sean. Hope you enjoyed the show, as well as everybody else who suggested this. And make sure you guys seriously do thank Sean, because if he hadn't requested this, it was not in the queue, guys. It was not in the queue. So he requested it and prioritized it. So make sure you thank him for that. I thought about this, and boy, huh. There was a lot to take in, but I did take everything into account. I do have a score here. I don't know if this is the highest score I've ever given Babymetal or not. I don't remember the score I gave Road to Resistance. I don't know if this is going to beat it or not. It may tie it. I'm not sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 9.7. Yep, 9.7. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score that I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
First of all, I was on board before I even pushed the play button because of the message of the song. Call me biased? Fine, I'm biased, okay? Fine. But I'm sorry, a message like that, I can't help but get behind. I just can't. It's a great, great message. It is a message that I wish more people would get behind as well. Bullying sucks. It has absolutely no place in our society. It is absolutely useless. It does nothing but cause harm. No matter how you do it, whether you do it in person, over the internet, over social media, it doesn't matter. It's bullying, plain and simple. And it really has no place in our lives. It has no place in our society. And there's absolutely no reason for it to be acceptable. So I'm 100% on board with the message of the song before I even push play. So did I go into this a little biased? Yeah, I did. Sue me, okay? Look, the song itself, great introduction with that message, the video message, very nicely done. Got the point across. It really did. The song started out really pretty, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a little hesitant when I heard it. I was like, it's pretty. It's really pretty. I really hope the whole song doesn't go this way, because I don't know how well I'm going to handle it if the song stays this pretty the whole time. Well, luckily, literally like 40 seconds later, the song kicked in with the guitars, with that 16th note pattern riff. And I'm sitting there going, okay, my prayers have been answered. That was just an intro. Okay, an intro after the intro. Cool. From there on out, the song took off. Absolutely took off. And the Kame band showed once again why they are one of the tightest bands out there. They really are, man. They were so in sync, so synchronized with their subdivisions and their accents. The guitar players with those dual harmonizing melodic lines. That is so hard to do live. It's one thing to do it in studio where you have Pro Tools and you can shift things over, you know, a 64th of a beat if you need to. You know, you can, or 128th of a beat. You can make those little tiny adjustments within Pro Tools and save a lot of time. When you're doing it live, you don't have that option. You have one chance to do it live. You have one take, and they nailed it, man. They absolutely nailed it. The bass playing in this, locked in with the drummer, had some great moments of his own. Fantastic job on his part. The drumming in this, keeping that double kick going the whole time, man. Well, not the whole time, but I would say about 65% of that song, man, he was double kicking the entire time through those parts. And steady, absolutely steady. You can sit and watch do it. I love that. I absolutely love that. The vocal delivery from Sue Metal on this was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I would say some of her best vocal work, if I'm being honest. It was clean, it was clear, well-defined, well delivered, powered, projection, clarity, vowel formation, all there. I have absolutely no idea what she was saying. I don't speak Japanese, I don't understand Japanese, but I could hear every single consonant being spoken, being formed, every vowel being projected properly. Her timbre was fantastic. pitch sounded spot on. I don't know the song. I've never heard the studio version, so I don't know how accurate she was with her note placement, but I will say the notes that she was singing sounded exactly in tune with what was being played by the musician, so I can only assume that she was singing in key and in pitch. Yui and Moa doing some great call and response. Their choreography is always fun to watch. It looked like they were doing like a simulated fight scene, which was kind of cool. I think I saw the one on stage right, who I believe, I don't know who that is, honestly. I think people were telling me that's Moa. I think Moa is on Sue's right and Yui is on Sue's left, usually. Obviously that changes up, but typically, from what I was told, Moa is on Sue's right, Yui is on Sue's left. I think I saw a Hadoken from Moa, and I think I saw Yui, you know, do the whole jackknife jump back like she got hit by it. That was cute. That was cute. I noticed it. I honestly noticed it. I'm taking everything into account here, folks. The production on this, over the top. I thought the production on Road to Resistance was good. The production on this was insane. Insane. Having those three, for lack of a better word, those three elongated coffins, you know, 1, 2, 3, going on in a triangular pattern. How cool was that? Were they there the entire show, or did they come up while that video message was playing? That's a possibility. But they had the flame pots out there, so my guess is they were out there the entire show. That would be my guess. It's one thing to raise something up. It's another thing to have flame pots, you know, around it. That's unless they're gonna unless it's all on a giant platform where everything is attached. That's a whole nother thing, but that would be massive undertaking. The lighting was fantastic. The flame pot usage was really outstanding. If I'm being honest, I do feel like the flame pots were a little overused. I feel like there were times where they could have been put to bed and used more sparingly for a better effect. But it's still great to see. Don't get me wrong. It's a spectacle. It is a spectacle. And maybe that was the whole point. Maybe this, because this is apparently, from what I see, the last song of the set, maybe they wanted to go over the top like that. It's possible. It's very possible. A lot of bands will pull out all the stops for the last song. Case in point, Kiss. You know, they use pyro and stuff through their whole show, and fireworks stuff through their whole show. But when do they pull out all the stops? When do they pull out all the pyro and use everything up that they haven't used yet? On the last song, which is usually Rock and Roll All Night. So that makes sense. And Babymetal took a page out of that book for sure. What really did this more for me than anything. Okay, listen. The song on its own was it was a fantastic song. Fantastic song. I would give the song on its own, just the song itself, I would give the song itself about 9.2, 9.3. You add all the production in. And that bumps it up to like a 9.5. Okay. Remember, the higher up you go, the harder it is to get to that next level. So from a 9.2 to a 9.5, that's a pretty big jump considering, you know, the production. So why the 9.7? That ending. The fact that they took the time to go down not one, but all three of those elongated coffins and interact with as many people in the crowd as they possibly could. And they took the time and they took the effort to establish as many personal connections as possible. Did it take a long time? Yeah, it took a long time. Did the band have to sit there and riff? Yeah, the band had to sit there and riff. What a shame, you know? But they took the time, they took the effort to go down all three elongated coffins and make contact and establish those connections with as many people as possible. Acknowledging not just the front of the crowd, but acknowledging the entire crowd and taking the steps necessary to make that happen. Then they went back, the band members, the two guitar players, well, the drummer obviously can't do anything, the drummer's stuck behind the drums, but the two guitar players and the bass player all went down, one each, down one of the coffins, continuing to riff, continuing to play, having some fun, while the girls ascended up to the top of the of the stage, where they had even more fun set up. Look, they put so much effort and thought into that ending, showing appreciation to the entire crowd. You don't see bands do that, and it is an absolute shame that bands don't take more time to acknowledge the crowds that came out to see them. So many bands are stuck in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s mentality of, we're here, worship us, we're gonna take your money, and you're gonna come and be grateful that we decide to bless you with our presence. That is the absolute worst message that any band could ever have toward their audience. But unfortunately, there are a ton of bands out there who do it, and unfortunately the crowds don't know any better. They don't. They've seen this from day one from these bands, and they think that's the norm. It's a real shame that they don't get to see bands like this, who actually do care about their audience and take the time to show appreciation. Their approach is more like our approach with our band, where thank you for having us. We're honored to be here. We're grateful for the opportunity to put on the most amazing show we can for you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, and we're gonna do our very best to earn what you paid to come and see us. So thank you for the opportunity. Have a great time. Let us rock your world. That is very much the approach that they have, and I can absolutely 100% recognize it and appreciate it. And because they took that time, because they took that effort to close out the show like that, better than Road to Resistance even. See, I thought Road to Resistance was a great ending. I thought it was a great ending. But this ending beat it. I don't see any band have a closer that is gonna beat that. I'm sorry, I just don't see that happening anytime soon. Maybe it's out there, maybe it is, but if they're gonna make that claim, then they better be better than that. They better beat that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna laugh at them and say, well, you tried, getting close, but not quite. That is why I'm bumping it from a 9.5 to a 9.7, is because of the effort, energy, time, production, and work that they put in to that ending. So 9.7 is where we're at. 9.7 is where we're gonna stay. 9.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.